Hello and welcome back to Nine Souls, where we're hopefully going up against the gardener bat lady mad scientist today. Last time, we came up through the underground, I'm gonna call it, before. Went across a boat after I figured out you could just charge an attack and hit the bell. It just works. Now we did a fair bit of exploring. I think later we'll likely end up going over here to the Cortex Center. For the moment, though, we've got a gardener to go beat up, and not entirely sure how well that's going to go. Got my map here, so I know which direction to go, because I'll be honest, I forgot. We're headed over here, where, oh, this feels like a bad place to... No, this doesn't seem like a good place to pick up immediately. Oh dear, I don't remember the controls entirely. I'm a hold up. You stopped to smell the roses. I thought you of all people didn't like to waste time. But enough about that. I knew this day would come. Others may not have noticed, but when I first laid eyes on you, I knew what you would become. Ideologically bankrupt, impulsive and self-righteous. It was only a matter of time before he turned against our noble endeavour. Is upending the truth part of this endeavour? Does that make it right to manipulate and deceive the entire world? You see, that's the difference between you and me. Do you know that farmers in Shan mountains spent thousands of years domesticating and genetically modifying these delicious octoberries? Evolutionary pressures pushed wild octoberries to the brink of extinction, but we saved it. To put it another way, the entire species was saved through our intervention. And your point is? Don't you understand? Octoberries, ape men, even our fellow Solarians. We all need greenhouses and incubators. Sacrificing a little freedom and yielding to your superiors is a path to a perfect society. What's wrong with a little lie? The truth is, the weak fear the truth and cannot make choices for themselves. Yeah. What gives you the right to make these choices for them? The strength that I wield upon these reins of power, that's what. Those that are capable create order. That is my duty as a soul. If only everything went according to plan. My plan. Doesn't it get tiring? Let it go already. Silence. You messed up everything. You ruined my immaculate plans. If Aigong had chosen me back then, we wouldn't be in this situation. Forget it. All this talk is going nowhere. No, I'm actually grateful for your disturbance. It's not every day that one gets to spot a particularly pernicious pest like you. Law of the jungle, survival of the fittest. Let's settle this in the most primitive way. Control system activated. Beasts, heed my orders. This time exterminate him for good. Right, so let's see if I can remember which button does your parry. Immediately, no, I don't. Okay, there we go, I figured it out. That was not something parryable. Good to know. That is my heal. Get a good parry on him. That should be one dead. Didn't quite expect that to be what happened? What is she doing? Ah, she brought him back. So I need to defeat them, and when she comes back, hits her. Got it. What's my button to fire my bow? Why? There we are. So she's about to come back. So need to hit her when she does. And then get a good attack on them both. She's about to bring him back. As much damage as I can. She's about half health. This is going okay. Didn't go amazingly there, I'll be honest. Just heal up. There we are. You know, considering I've not played in like a week and a half, this is going pretty well. I got a bit cocky there. I thought I could get more damage in through doing my talisman ability. I think this talisman's right. Just let him do his jump. Ouch! Did not see that projectile coming, but we're fine. Pull him up slightly. This is going fine. Let's be mildly careful. There's one. Can I just get both of them down? There we are. He seems to get both of them back up, so maybe that wasn't the right move. But that's worked. You've broken her bell. Are these guys released from servitude? Did they just get to die? Control relinquished. Mama? Mama? Right, let me heal, because I'm not entirely convinced we're done with the fight. Damn it all. I had everything planned out. After Yigong found a cure, I was going to rebuild Penglai. Sowing, plowing, irrigating, fertilizing. Take less than a millennia to re-establish a livable ecosystem for our Solarian king. You're supposed to survive. Why did it end up like this? What do you hope to achieve? Can you even hope to achieve anything? Is there a question you should be asking yourself? What are you staring at? Kill me. No. I've been truly enlightened by your fascinating ideology. I think all that's needed is just the sacrifice of a little freedom. Time to practice what you preach. Brainwave control activated. Damn you, she says. That feels excessively mean, but did I just beat her first try? Hell yeah. Let me quickly go rest up. I cannot, never you mind. That looks rather brutal, but I guess that is what she was doing to the others. Still though, I don't feel like the good guy for having done this. Slaughtering an artifact that can be gifted to Schwan Schwan. Add hot water to this convenient, portable food product to taste many of Penglai's most popular drinks. This one is bubble tea flavour. I guess we see some of her past now. Yeah, she grew up impoverished. So hungry, so cold. Join us. Only the council can turn your ideals into reality. Well done, my children. Work hard. I'd let you live longer than the others. This way, you'll always be by my side. Kind of messed up the way it ended up, but not necessarily a bad intention. Work the fields alongside the people. That way no one in all of Penglai will ever go hungry again. We've got her seal. Character bio has been updated. Childhood experiences drove her to study agricultural technology. She believes in efficiency, survival of the fittest. However, underneath the facade of ruthless efficiency lies more complex emotions and motives. I mean, are we just gonna leave her permanently? No, she's vanished. Okay. I don't know where she's vanished, but I do feel bad about what our character did. Yeah, we've got all our health, so we don't need to do anything there. That's a hazard, that. We're doing fine. I promise you, I am remembering what I'm doing, definitely. And had to charge an attack for these guys. There we are. Okay, I can see which parts drop down. The fact that they recharge is a little annoying, but I can tell which parts they are from a distance if I pay attention. That guy's dead. Heal up. Got a couple ways we can go. I'm gonna go up here first. Not immediately anything too interesting. This looks to just lead up. What was along the other path then? Okay, other path, I'm gonna go back down. This path. I block that guy. This gets me a chest. That is worth doing. Just be careful. I'd rather not lose all the money I've saved up. We need to find a way to get back home with all this money. Can't do anything there. It's not like a illusory wall or anything. Don't know if I can do much to you, but no, never mind. I got him. I did something. Yeah, that guy, I don't believe we can do anything against his, like, spawning vessel? Pod? Whatever it is. I'm gonna try. So I don't feel like I want to leave this alive. There we are. Guy jumped out the water at me. I think he's gone back in for a bat. Also, he's done a lot of damage. I should heal. Pull him up. He did a lot of damage. Jeezy peeps. You're not going to claim to be the best at the fighting in this yet. But I almost died to him despite not dying to the boss. I died to them because I thought the rope went lower down. It didn't. I accidentally fell off. That's fine. I can get my stuff back. Can't believe I died to that, though. Beat the boss first try, but I died to that. Oh, but the floor disappeared. Okay, that's not ideal. Don't need to hatch eggs. We can ignore you. We can also ignore them. We are doing a-okay. Yeah, I'm happy ignoring most of those folk. I kill you quickly. There we are. Make my way down. I think if I jumped over here. Yeah, that felt a lot safer. I'm also going to close my curtain quickly because it's kind of hard to see the contrast from the light in the dark. My curtain, if it helps understanding that, is right behind my monitor, so I'd like the sun coming through the window. There looks to be a door. Door to a chest. Okay. With dark steel used to strengthen arrows. That's 2 of those I believe I have found now. And yeah, I just need to go back through. There's not any way to go through there. I do like the idea of strengthening my arrows. Because honestly, we do a lot of damage already. I strengthen them, would I even need to fight some enemies? I could just shoot them with arrows. Like some of the more difficult ones anyway. I feel I should drop them there. Spare a heavy attack. I missed. Heal quickly. I can't just use this as a good excuse for doing an arrow. Do another one. Avoid them best I can. And this takes me to here. What's this got me? Basic component. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not fully convinced it was worth going to, but it's fine. This one gets me another thing for Xuan Xuan. There's a complete set of Quan Kun pieces. The game originated in the Chan Kingdom. It is known as the oldest strategic board game in Penglan. Map says it's a dead end over here. I would agree. That does look like a dead end to me. open the door, and this just leads back to where I've been. Which does beg the question. How do you get that bit underneath the glass dome? Down there. I don't know. For now, we've got a skill to level up. There we are. We're close to enhanced blade. I mean, I've got an idea. I'm not sure it's the intended one. Let me just rest. I jump down here. I run over to this ledge. I can do that. That doesn't look to help me unless I can climb up that later on. That's just a sheer wall. Life cut too short, too soon, abused, dead at 19. Description of this coffin looks like it was written by Gao Ma. Jiangxi soldier was a military innovation pioneered by the Ji Kingdom during the war. Brain modifications removed any self-consciousness, and pre-programmed talismans help reduce the need for training. Jiangxi do not feel pain, cannot feel fear, and will never desert. During the middle part of the turbulent era, the Ji Kingdom drafted many civilians into the Jiangxi soldier program, sparking powerful public backlash. I don't get over to that from that side though, and I'm sure we'll figure something out. For now, however, I go to the world map. It's apparently a way up through the tower, just further to this side. I mean, if I had a double jump, yes. I'm assuming then I will be getting a double jump at some point. For now, head back to the pavilion. We have some upgrades to be getting. Right, so from here, what would I like to upgrade? I mean, we've got stuff to give to Xuan first, so I might as well do that. And you've got a hologram of me. Finally back! Performance can't start without an audience.
Huh?
What performance? Sheet music! Should play something for you, so I practiced a lot. Oh yeah, of course, I remember. Probably thought I wouldn't be able to handle it. I thought you picked it up on a whim. No way, I practiced every day. Getting used to the new Solarian fingering wasn't easy. I can vouch for Xuan's daily practice. He is quite talented. What's weird about this piece is, the more you want to play well, the worse it sounds. It's almost like I need to just relax and accept it. Well, let me demonstrate. Phew, nothing out of tune. What do you think, Yi? Was it good? Yi? Yi, don't tell me you weren't listening. Is it really that bad? It doesn't look like you enjoyed it. No, not at all. It was great. That familiar sounding tune. As if she was standing right there. Who do you mean? Abacus, keep it like that. Mercy, my lord. Please forgive my impulsiveness. Do you finish converting the score? Yes, have loaded it to your database. Let's leave it at that for now. Remember to stow the flute away when you're not using it so it doesn't get damaged by accident. Can I continue using it? I already gifted it to you. Oh, thank you, Yi. That is going to tell me the combination I need to hit the bells in. I think that's going to be probably the next thing I do. Firstly, though, I've got a few things to give you. Have some food first, folks. I don't think I fed you yet. Give her some dessert. Dessert? Are you talking about that hard, dry biscuit? Well, it smells nice and sweet. With hint of tea, too. When you're holding was the most sought after bubble milk tea flavoured ration. Why would you turn it into bricks? Do you not like having normal food? This is an emergency ration. It's made to be portable in critical situations. There are other flavours? For one sufficient. There are quite a few choices, but everyone has their own favourite. I prefer the savoury ones because they pair well with alcohol. What are you doing? Wow, it's so tough. Old people with bad teeth in our village won't be able to eat this at all. Don't gnaw it, you're supposed to soak it in hot water. Huh? Does it have to be hot water? I didn't boil any water. Will cold water work? It will, but it won't taste very good. Holding the very last box bubble milk tea rations. You have no idea how valuable it is. There's only one box left. I'll hold on to it for now. Wait for a special occasion to enjoy these rations. Got more stuff for you yet. Oh, how about a game board? Wow, you got me a stone grilling plate. This is a board used to play Quainkun. Quainkun? It's an ancient strategy game. We use it to model the order of the universe. Pieces represent different celestial bodies, and as the game develops, it reveals a complex web of balance and opposition in nature. Every move affects the entire board around it. It's just like how every one of our actions can affect others. Wow, sounds complicated. Seemed difficult at first, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be hooked by its intricacies. It's a great game for developing your logical thinking. I don't really understand when you put it that way. Can we just start playing? No, you don't even know the basic layouts. Ugh, forget it. I have a really big home. No wonder you kept complaining about the size of our village. What? You kindling? No, I wouldn't consider this place home. Not? Where did you come from? Remember those bedtime stories I used to tell? Slarians, like those stories, come from a planet called Penglai. Well, that planet was a small nation named Zia. That's what I call home. Oh, so stories about those huge pools of water were true? Called oceans. I was born not too far from one. I used to joke about land lovers like you. It's not my fault. I had nowhere to practice. This place you grew up is even bigger than here? That's nice. Peach Blossom Village wasn't even big enough to have a pond. My ancestors actually came from a planet just as large as Penglai. Didn't have as much water as Penglai, but it was still covered in it. Really? When did everyone move to this tiny place? There's a situation in which we had to leave Penglai. As for 8-bin, that's a long story for another time. Can you not say? Does that have to do with why you were injured? Does that have to do with why you want revenge? Revenge? Told you that. I'm just trying to pursue justice for my people and unmask those villains for all to see. Villains? What did they do? Pay attention to the game. Ah, why did all my pieces disappear? Do you really think those questions would be enough to distract me? I guess that backfired. Conquer is so hard. Is there any way I can beat you? Who knows? Not knowing makes it worth pursuing. We did a little bit more for him. An Academy periodical. Brought you a storybook. Hey, it doesn't look like a storybook at all. This is what I used to read it all the time. This volume left a particularly strong impression on me. The author describes teleological applications in such interesting ways. Whoa, all those words and hardly any pictures? Did you really read this whole thing? Didn't you do more interesting things when you were a kid? Did you ever play with your neighbours? What are you implying? I had lots of friends. I just liked reading more. What is this about? Diagrams look like a bunch of weird lines and circles. Teleology is the basics for all modern slaughtering technology. Use it to issue instructions to machines and build all sorts of complicated systems. It's like a language you use to talk to machines. Amazing, isn't it? Yeah. You don't look that interested. It's not that I don't like it. It's okay. You don't have to force yourself. Teleological theory and applications doesn't seem like something a child would like anyway. I'll give it a try. Good. You should skip the introduction and go straight to chapter 5 to learn the symbols. As you have that down, go back and start from chapter 1. So many words. Can I draw pictures for it? You've also got stuff to talk about. Hey, how did your match with Bird Lady go? I'm pretty sure I won. Don't think it matters who wins or loses. I just hope you're all still on good terms. Did you make up? Not quite. Not quite. I'm assuming you might have something to talk about, but we'll modify our arrows first. Yeah, upgrade you. I'd like to buy more capacity as well. Pretty sure I have another dark iron, but I don't seem to be able to use it. Or dark steel, or whatever the metal was. Fire Hansen Gomang's seal. I know she's despicable, but you really didn't need to finish her off like that. I think what I did was wrong. I couldn't say that, but we all used to work together. Yes, I'm a little sympathetic. So, do you think the people she persecuted deserved it? I mean, I think we're a bit harsh. But, I guess it's not for us to say, it's for our character. Yeah, there's not any more upgrades, but I'm fairly confident. Yeah, I do have another dark steel. I guess I just can't upgrade my arrows anymore for the moment. I'm assuming later I'll gain the ability to. In which case, if I wanted to create anything here... I don't know if I do. I could recycle some of the components I found. Possibly get another arrow. I might as well grab something here. I'm gonna say go for the health one. That needs another almost 200. That's fine. I don't like the idea of leaving excess. Recycle a couple of you. And of course, we can get a lot from scrapping all of these. What's that? No, that's 3,600, I think. Did I spend all of that on more health from that one merchant guy? Possibly. For now, grab you. I then go to status. That is just equipped. Case. Off in this direction I go. We have new stuff to explore. I'm honestly really surprised at myself for beating that boss first try. How on earth did I manage that? I don't think it should have managed that. Was it through here? There's apparently somewhere I've not been down below. Ah, yeah, that's because I need to parry that, or something of that nature. Not entirely sure what I'm missing. But I need another upgrade. How much is certain? I think it is through here I want to go. Yeah, this feels correct. That's just looping. And I'm not allowed to leave either. Now there's blood dripping from the ceiling. It's a little foreboding. Right. I'm a bit worried about this here. The farm is in disrepair, but this one's haunted. I don't know. This feels worse. Yeah, I might as well rest, get my arrow charge I've just paid for. Yeah, map still looks to be fine. I can hack up here. That one's fine. I'm assuming I can't swim? No. But it looks like if I'm able to, there might be something underneath there. Ouch. I jumped into the danger in the ceiling. Okay, I want to get your attention if possible. There we go. We are continuing to make my way up. Ouch, that crystal hurt. There's a small chest. Make a charge attack against you, and now we're fine. That guy will turn around. Just charge an attack. Okay, he didn't hurt us. We're fine. Great Hughes can use a charge attack while climbing. If I send you out, activate both of them. That guy down below looks to have a shield. He is now dead though. And avoid the ground because that's all just going to collapse if I'm not careful. It doesn't matter if it collapses now, does it? There we are. You're down, we look to be safe for the immediate moment. We still are. I feel I could have done something and just dropped down. Yeah, to the left of that big crystally covered platform. But we're fine. You, my friend, I kind of want to just kill on principle. Because you were meaning that you attacked me when I wasn't paying attention. Attack charged. No one to use it on. Activate you. That gives me a way to now get here a lot easier. I can't see what's below. Chest with artifact for Schwan. This ancient watercolor painting is said to depict the mortal who appears in every age, sporting the same appearance. I mean, he wanted pictures. More so pictures go along with his book. This is just pictures. Or picture, singular. That lantern, you hackable? No, you're just red. Can I get you to step on here, my friend? Seemingly no. But those activate as a set, seemingly. Can I not make that jump? I mean, we're in the factory. I don't think there's anywhere else. I could have gone other than here, but that doesn't seem likely. I can do that. I had to use a talisman charge. That felt wrong, but if it works, it works. Don't like you. I'm assuming, yeah, we can parry that attack. There we are. Good stuff. Does that whole room become dangerous? It looks like it pulses. Get 2 pulses when it turns on. Okay. I'm assuming this thing here in the middle would keep me safe. Just confirm. Yep. You're now out of that area. Got a root node, I will activate you. With a very brief rest. I don't think I want to change my jades around, do I? I should have equipped. Mobilize enemies and I think XP gain? Yeah. I'm fine with both of them. Go back into that room, there's apparently stuff down below I can go and do. Let's go down here. It's just a chest, it's not anything all that great. That's not amazing. That's just death. Right, okay. It slowly drains your... Oh, actually quite quickly drains your health. Let it do whatever it's doing. It's about to activate. And then go. So I want to get my stuff back. Keep this active for a moment. I would like to go up, I think. If I can. I don't think I quite can. I think it's just going over here for now. That's fine. Hackable chest. Why is this just out in the middle of a room? Not protected. Just realised that room over there is going to be zapping me in a moment. Just wait for its cycle. There it goes, doing its big old zap. Over here I get a chest. Let's keep this active. I can beat you up a little. Is this part safe? I think I am safe here. I mean, aside from the enemy, I'm safe. I need to get more used to standing my ground and parrying. Wait for the cycle. There's a door down there. I need to open it from the other side. No, I'll probably just continue over for now. Pull you up. Good stuff. Like to go down, I think. That was worth it. Another tow fruit. I'll try and kill this turret thing. There goes one. There goes two. You know what? Hide here until the other room zaps. Yeah, it's right to do that. Now we should be safe enough. Continue on up here. Right. Now we're somewhat safe. You do a big hammer onto that. When you do, that's when the whole room's halts. Can't really do anything to stop them. Don't know what's in the next room yet. Now I do, I want to go either up or just to the left. Destroy you first. Again, wait for the cycle. There we go. One option was over here. When the transmutation factory is operating, agitators activate the furnace core, producing intense radioactive heat waves. These target the genetic target inside the furnaces. Genetic. Inducing the desired genetic mutations. It's not known who invented transmutation, but the G Kingdom is the first industrialized process. Powerful radiation is released during heating, so lingering nearby is strongly discouraged. do you think I'm gonna drop down? See, I can get back up. I can hack you. Where does this send me? Can I break you from this side? No, I can't. Factory underground. Apparently connects to you. That'd be how I get to that top area. Got it. In which case, get rid of that dog guy. Barely spotted him in time. Continue along the top for now. There we are. Continuing along. Right, okay. Don't quite want to fight you yet, I don't think. But we can. Yeah, quickly go and heal. I'll go back and fight him. Get a big old attack there. Ouch, I should have just dodged out of the way. Good amount of damage. Heal up. Again, I should just dodge. I should be jumping. I think part of me is thinking, oh, red attack. I should jump and I should parry him. Even when I know very well that is not what I do. I just need to kill the guy. There we are. Use this guy for scouting. There is over there something. Possibly the map data, judging by the fact it looks like one of the map robots. There's a door we need to open from the other side. We're looking for some seals somewhere. Okay. We can do this. You're an elite one. I thought you were just a regular archer. There we are. Keep to the high ground for now. Don't need to drop down yet. Destroy you. That gets me to another transportation tube. It's all well and good. I can't get back up. Never you mind. That's a bit annoying. I had stuff I wanted to do back the way, I think. Oh, but we're getting a new ability. Thanks, she could evade attacks in the air, they would put themselves at significantly less risk. Oh, I can now dodge in midair. I mean, that's similar to what I had been doing with my talisman. To get some extra distance. This is becoming a bottleneck. I'm doing fine though. That's a useful ability, that. Wonderful. This will be useful for moving effortlessly between hordes of combatants. Flies free as a bird across the sky. That's the appeal of this exquisite technique. It does seem like a useful technique. I do like it. Not quite a double jump, however. Essential skill to master for aerial combat. I'm worried if the game says there might be aerial combat. It'll be fine, right? Right? I mean, reasonably, could I then use this to go over here? Maybe. Yes, yes I could. There we go. There's one of those guys dealt with. I'd imagine I could do a dash there, yeah. That door can only open from the other side. So I need to come back for that. So apparently I can go up here, find something. It is at the very least a chest. I'm feeling there might be more over this way. That's the area I could have dropped down prior. Nor you. I cannot get up top. Never mind. I was wondering if I could get up to that kind of section in here. I cannot. In which case, continue along. You can dash through those lasers midair. Is going to come in handy. Right, you seem like you're going to be a pain. There we go. I was worried we're going to come across more enemies like that, but I have a feeling this might be a kind of robot-centric area. Also realising the area underneath this is probably the way we're not meant to be going. Therefore, I will go that way. That didn't go the best. Is there anything over there though? Not that I'm seeing. No. Okay, back we go. That is cool having an air dash. Not something I thought we'd be getting prior to double jump, but I guess it makes sense. It's just not the most conventional of abilities. Yeah, aerial combat is hopefully going to be a little bit easier now. Making my way up here, there could be some stuff of interest. Namely, I'm seeing something we can hack. I'm guessing that, yeah, reverses the direction. Assuming you want to hold on to this side of one. Yeah, in order to get to here. That loops us back to the start. Cool stuff. Reverse direction again. There we are. That should be, aside from that little top area there, and this bit over here, everything we can do for the moment. Although we've not investigated the ability to go down. Do I want to do that now? Yeah, I think I do. I think I do. I reverse this again, this is the quickest way. Let's rush on over. Drop down. There we go. Then from here, just head on to the right. Well, that might as well rest. No harm in doing that. Yeah, where does this take me? I have a feeling it's going to take me somewhere useful. Factory machine room. Okay, some more factory stuff. That's... I'll be honest, not quite what I expected. I thought it'd be some part of an area I'd already been to. See, there's a wall I could break down below, and I think that is all. Let's charge and attack. There we are. And I'm thinking, until I can destroy that turret which fires red projectiles, I can't get through to that area, can I? So back up we go. Am I quicker to, from here, go along the bottom or the top? I don't think it matters. Although, top might be slightly quicker. Ouch. Not if I do that. Drive around, we can jump over you, we don't need to fight the enemy. This is already going the direction I would like it to go. There is that guy, but I think we can largely ignore him. Just head on through here. There's a lot of give to this thing. Not able to break it open or anything. I think this is a whole production line that I'm about to start up, haven't I? Yeah. Yeah, that's what's happening. I'll need to make my way back through this when it's all a hazard. I mean, I, at very least, can preempt some of it, right? Nah, it's just I need to hack this and go all the way back. Alright, fair enough. I'm gonna regret having done this, but I think it's the only way to progress. Wait for him to stamp down, and then jump on over.
Oh, dear.
Hold it. For what purpose do you journey to my humble repository? I'm here to take out the trash. Our orders conceal our intentions. If you'd lay down your arms, perhaps we can sit down and converse. I thought Lord Yan Lao, man of prosperity, would greet me in person. Young man, there is no need to be defiant. I am aware of your plight. Your mentor, Yugong, did indeed wrong you. You are justified in your... You're for you, not Yugong. Allow me to finish. As I was saying, given your suffering, your current agitation is hardly surprising. Even so, ponder this with a clear mind. Time cannot be around. Your relentless pursuit will only result in destruction, nothing more. Heed my advice. Sometimes you must learn to forgive and forget. You murderers want to lecture me about forgiveness. What a joke. Huh. You must not interrupt your elder when your elders are speaking. Why are you so incorrigible? Why show no mercy when you're already right? When you reach my age, you'll understand. Wait, what is my age again? Hand over your seal. You're turning senile. How discourteous. Enough. I've long known that you won't heed my words. However, my good manners compel me to greet you. I do not snub etiquette. Spear fought for the plate of all Solarians, not just yourself. Gentlemen bows and adjusts. There's no shame in surrender. The 10 souls in the council are responsible for overseeing the warehouse. Yan Lao sees himself as a wise elder, attaches great importance to etiquette and propriety. Ouch. Like that was on me more than anything else. Can lock this in place. Can I find a time when it's just safe? Yeah, like that. That's a good one. I jump onto you. Does going up help me? To an extent. Ouch. Didn't know that thing was going to come stamping down. Hiding over here is a root thing, apparently. Hell yeah. I'll have a very quick rest. Map says there's a person. Ah, it's a map fella. Hello. Ah, is there anything you need from me? Do you need any guidance? I'll confess everything. Please stop staring at me. Thou sublime eternity amongst the evergreen foothills. Yunlin, the second home of your dreams. Do you have any questions you'd like me to answer? Yes, status report in the region. So status for warehouse zone? It's a warehouse. What's there to report? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say that everything's fine in the warehouse zone. Logistics system report. Distribution and collection of resources for each zone is in progress. Special reminder. Containers in the repository may move at any time. Entering on foot is very dangerous, so please take care. And where's Yan Lao? Lord Yan Lao, I'll speak, just please don't raise your voice like that. He's not been in good health and is retired to a boundless repository's central control room to rest. You will not be able to meet him. His health is deteriorating. Multiple organ failure. There's a terminal stage of Tianhao. There's little that can be done. Elderly patients like Lord Yan Lao must remain in his soulscape as much as possible to slow down the virus's destruction. If he has to be awakened, he could lose up to a year of his life expectancy in a week. But rest assured, upon arrival in Yunlin, no one will have to suffer from disease as long as orders are followed. Is it over? Phew, thank goodness. It's not over just yet. I'd like to buy your map chip. What are you doing? No, losing my chip is my greatest fear. I'll do anything. If you want my map date, I'll give you a copy for 400 yen, please. Please have mercy. Yeah, I'll take mercy. Thank you. I shall make a copy for you right away. Please let me go. There we are. Map data. Immediately I'm seeing we can go up here. Does get me a chest. Does it get me anything else? I can send you up. I think this is just a way down. Yeah. It looks like you can activate a lift, and this is going to be your loop back. In which case, what's over here? Something you can hack. Does this create a bridge? That it does. Ah, okay, that's a bridge connecting to the previous area. Also, hello friend. It's you, Sir you. Just as I was distraught by the lack of a bridge, it seems that you've brought it back. So allow me to visit my brother in the Boundless Repository. I'm eternally grateful. All I did was press the switch. Oh, your kindness shines through, even if unintentionally. If you're willing, I would like to bequeath you with a treasure as a token of gratitude. I'd like to barter? Ask away. I shall await your departure before moving on. You give me the revival, Jude. That seems useful, yeah. Just come back to life. If I wanted to purchase stuff, I do think I want that. I do want both of you. So that put me at 5,200, which, to be fair, I could actually afford. Just barely. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'd quite like all of those. Plus, it does just make sense to get the health up poison items. Quick look at my J's, just it's a prompting to go looking again. There we are. Back to the pavilion where I need to recycle a few things. Then we can head out to get some upgrades. These two have stuff to talk about. Hey, guys. Rose! Bubble milk tea flavoured rehydration rations. Yeah, you gave them to me and told me to add hot water to make it sweet. No! Make it sweet? Oh, you ignorant child. Untold numbers of Solarians need at least 1 cup a day, relying on the sugar in these drinks to nourish their withering souls. Thinks he's got what looks like bubble tea in his flask. Do you need one every day, Uncle Chubby? No, he quit a long time ago. This travelogue is filled with a drink that only looks like bubble tea. It's been centuries since I last had some real tapioca bubbles. This is probably my greatest regret. I'm going to die anyway, why not make it a sweeter ordeal? So yeah, start going up the stairway to heaven. Well, that doesn't matter now. I'll have you know that I tore through half of Newcomb Loan without finding a single pack of these. You're just going to let a monkey swallow what might be the last pack. This is a disgrace. If you like it so much, I wouldn't mind. Oh no, that wouldn't do. I'm an adult. I do not steal snacks from children. It's okay. I probably wouldn't know how to eat that right anyway. No, you give it to you. I really shouldn't. Okay then, I guess I'll... You insist, I'll humbly accept your offer. Here you go. Glad the two of them are getting on. Was it 5,200 I think I wanted? I'll recycle enough for a little extra, just in case I'm misremembering. Yeah, because we need to harvest quite a few of these. Go like 200 over what I think I remember needing. That should be fine. But nobody else has anything to talk about. Down we go. Unless I have... I had something to give to Schwanschwan. I had a picture. Hello, I have this picture of an alleged immortal. Want to see? This painting I found in an ancient temple. Painting? Sure. I know where you can hang it. Should I be looking at this person or this tree? I'm not sure. That person is probably the Kunlun Immortal. Kinlan Immortal? Do you know him? He's just a myth. He's said to have lived for thousands of years. It undertow in the forests of ancient Kunlun. I've been able to believe in these made-up folktales, though. Even if the immortal is fake, the person who painted this is super talented. It's time when the literati fled to Kunlun Island, away from the fires of war. The artist might have been one of them. I think I might have actually met the immortal. So awesome. It's all just simple lines of ink, but why does it look so beautiful? Paintings during the Millennium of Inquiry all looked like that. This isn't original, that would be pretty valuable. Artists don't paint to make money. Not if you were to ask an antique dealer. Also, it's just occurred to me, I completely ignored the, where would it be? This. I should go do that before I forget, because I will completely forget by, like, next week. Yeah, because if I go to world map, now that I've opened up the bridge, can get back to where I just was without too much bother. Still gave me a bit of bother, but not too much. Hopefully. Also, got a chip for you. There you go. Here, a new map data chip. Actually, if you need it, you also ask Abacus to help. You two, incapable. Stop interfering. Map data revealed. Quick. Take it. I mean, I'll maybe use the map data later. For the moment. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in that temple. Which, yeah, is quite close within that area, I believe. What was the top I needed? Yeah, top exit. And imagine I'll activate the way up the tower. Am I expecting to find up the way? I'm not sure. I mean, presumably I'd find a new area. Maybe just treasure. At the very least, the NPC will care about it. Right, I don't know these characters well, so I'm not even going to bother trying to assign them, like, symbols to remember. I'm just going to hit them. There's you. There's you. There's you. You, then you. No? Ah, no, that last one is similar character, but the dot's below it. Got it. There we are. Played well. You have anything to talk about now? I mean, I gave the sheet to someone. Did you not hear it? Ah, well. Inside we go. What do we get? A locked chest we can have. Guess we. Ooh, a pipe vial. That's useful. I've just realised I used the teleporter to get back from the merchant guy who I want to go to again. I think if I just revisit, I should be fine. Go back to the pavilion just on foot. Yeah, I think I can manage. I won't have to like retrace all my steps, 'cause I've not gone to any kind of resting spots, have I? Because I'd rather not lose all my money trying to get back to the merchant. Like if it's a slightly more difficult route. Also just realised I've got enough skill points. I'm going to be able to get myself some lovely extra... Was it just slashing damage, or was it strictly sword damage? I think it was slashing damage, is what it said, and you've got something to talk about. What are you doing? Not doing anything. Shanghai 9000, just looking for something.
Huh?
Really? For what? You can tell me. I might have seen it around somewhere. Not important. Not Solarian's business.
Huh?
Really? Okay. Just don't try anything funny behind my back. Abacus will immediately report you to me. Oh no. Oh no. Shanghai 9000. Won't cause trouble. Right, okay. Well, at the very least, go to here. Damaged by all slash attacks. So it could be stuff other than the blade. Like this sword. Yeah, just more damage. I'm never gonna say no to. What is the next thing I'd want to aim for? Possibly one of these? Hold and release, control the length of duration time. Will determine charge usage and damage. I'm probably fine without that. Automatically detonate after a short delay. Could be nice. Extra talisman damage. I'd like both of them. Don't think I need Azure Sand or anything else. I like the idea of Skull Kick. Enhanced Key Blast would be very nice. Azure Sand after detonating a free charge Key Blast. Enhanced Full Control. Could be interesting. I think the next thing to aim for, Enhanced Key Blast. I quite like the idea of having that. Also, did not mean to leave. We actually have to teleport to the last node we're at. Yeah, couldn't rest anywhere else, that's completely fine. Let's go visit my friend. Because we have a few things that we want to buy. Hello, friend. Firstly, I'd like to buy you. Then I'd like to buy 2 of these. And I think it was about £1,000 over what I thought I needed. Which means I can buy something else. I like the idea of Recovery Jade, getting my eternal damage back quicker. There we are. And away we go. I maybe should give over a poison to the fella, get my health up. It would be the sensible thing to do. It means going back though. So I want to do the area. I want to go fight stuff. Anyway, hello. I have your poison. Got various poisons to give you. I'll give you the 2 I just bought. I'll save you ever for a fun day. this? Is it a bug or a plant? Before it died, this bug was parasitized, and its movements were controlled by fungus. Ah, interesting. That one kind of chewy. Is that everything? You did pretty good, but my jaw feels out of control.
What?
Shishinong, are you still lucid? I want to stop. Why won't my body listen to me? I guess this is what you call uncontrollably delicious. Right. Well, he's not parasitized by the fungus. Have this one, bro. Does look like a person to you, or am I just imagining things? Imagining things? This is the root of a medicinal herb. The roots tend to resemble arms, legs, and a torso. I just saw it blink. Are you sure it's not alive? There are stories about how they can walk, but they're just folktales. Smooth when I bit into it, I swear. Get a lovely drink. Don't try to hoodwink me. Not like the other idiots in this village. Never really see something I don't understand. I just think it's a work of gods or ghosts. I worship whatever and however shaman tells me to. One day, I'm gonna overthrow that shaman, leave this stupid village, and live like a free man. And then? See what the outside world looks like. It's moving from a smaller cage to a bigger one. I mean, more max health. Yeah, this whole place is a pretty large and not very friendly cage. I mean, it's a bit pessimistic to view it that way, but... I mean, he's not wrong, is he? For now, however, we've apparently got 2 paths out of here. I'm assuming the one we're going to be heading for is the lower of the paths. Ouch. I am taking a lot of damage from just trying to jump over here. You know what? There's not even a point of healing, is there? Just rest. He is dead. I'd like to follow this up. Don't climb. That is a bad idea. I might change my mind about the whole following this up business. It doesn't feel incredibly safe. I climb to here, I could probably make a jump there. Ouch! God damn it, of course that one broke. Why wouldn't it? Guess gives me an excuse to beat up time. There we are. Right, so some of these do break. I'd wondered what the kind of... I mean, it doesn't really look like cracking, but the different texture meant. And this next one should be a bit safe. Ah, it's not gone well. Got that. I thought I could make that jump. I just did not have the height. Can I do that? Yes, I can. I just rest on top of here. Be impatient. I'm grateful. Ignorant brat. Really are a pest. I mean, I've activated the lift at least. Send that down for future use. Destroying that gets me some healing. This is destructible. Not by me. Not immediately. Can destroy with a charge attack, I wonder? Ouch. God, I did not expect all of those guys to pop out. Can I fire through the material? Yes, I can. Right, yeah, no. Fair enough. But can I destroy those? No, I can't. What's the point of that, other than just being incredibly dangerous to accidentally go into? We are. That's a left, is it? That helps me how? I don't know. Is this guy alive? Yes. And it looks like he's willing to smash stuff. It looks like it's me, and I am willing to smash stuff. Right. That's what the lift does. I can deflect with my shield the projectiles back, so that'll likely be what I need to do in the future. I'll get a shield ability. Destroyed 1. Destroyed 2. I guess that is what all the enemies in this area are for. I'd walk in review and smash a lot of them. Is this thing immortal? I don't know. For now, just beat up those spells. Continue on my way. These orbs, I believe, are explosive. Yes, I'm putting my grubby hands all over your machinery, friend. You cannot stop me. Well, I actually seem to pilot it. Okay. Inventory status? Good. System update. Apeman material batch 267 has arrived at Transmutation Factory. Hexcrim Vault records. Encrypted and cannot be viewed. This fully automated logistics network was developed using a patent from one of Jan Lau's ancestors. Levitating crates are stacked to maximize space efficiency. The system automatically transports required materials to each area and replenishes them regularly, while also collecting and recycling waste materials. I've been here before, haven't I? No, I've been to a similar one before. So where does this take me? How are you doing, dear brother? The last store in town closed its doors. Life has become a lot more inconvenient. Don't worry, I've been managing. I scrubbed clean the big jar in the backyard and pickled a bunch of vegetables. The jar seemed massive in my memory, enough to fit both of us. Now they look so small in comparison. Ye? They're in here, right? Can't hide from me. Yeah, it smells like pickled veggies in here. Put down or Dad'll find us. It's okay. I'm looking for you way over in the other courtyard. What are you reading? I'm going to read it too. Go away. Speak about talismans. There's nothing fun about it. Hey, you're reading these again. I'm just gonna get real mad if she finds you. That says science makes people violent. Reading these books will make us... How else do you think I'm hiding this picnic jar? Don't believe that nonsense. Ignorant country folk can only understand the world through their prejudices. Science is simply a tool. Whether it's good or evil rests with the user and how they use it. Okay, okay. I don't get science, but I know you'll definitely do no wrong. Tell Mum and Dad that you're only being rebellious because you want to prove that you're worthy.
No, but...
It's not the case, silly. You don't have to prove anything. Once you succeed and excel, you'll see how wrong they were. Can we go outside, G? Dad wants to take us to the seaside. Didn't mean it. I'm sure he just wanted you to come out so we could play together. Not interested? You go have fun on your own. I knew you'd say that. Fine. Then I'll just stay right here. Can you read it to me? Can you pronounce that? You're squishing me. It's a nice memory, that. Sitting in the jars now. Over winter, they'll ferment and be ready to eat next year. Don't know if I'll get to taste them myself, but this year's greens were so lush. I pickled the best ones. Never come back. Just whip up a steaming pot of rice, and we'll have a feast ready. Is that old audio logs I'm listening to? Seems it. I could transport myself back. I'm just gonna double check there's not anything over here. And we're continuing on. You have a shield, my friend. Don't have a shield, please. You're all seemingly getting to have shields nowadays. Don't know how I feel about that. It's that totem thing that gives out shields, isn't it? The offense. I feel like there will be a way to turn this all on. It's probably going to be through you. Looks like a platform is going to move. Can I do anything prior to that? I can climb up here. Not convinced climbing up here is going to help much. But I can climb. I can hack you. Which opens that and has this now turned on. Lovely. Make my way down underneath. Fall down here. Ouch. Did not think there was going to be a hazard. There we are. What exactly is this going to do? I've hacked it. Ah, okay, I'm assuming we need to power these up before we can use the lift. Got it. Got it. That makes an amount of sense. Well, I don't really need to do that. I can just climb up here. I'm gonna have to upgrade the healing I get from my pipe as well. Because it's starting to fall behind a little. Ouch. There we go, we're doing fine. Quickly check my map, make sure I'm not missing anything. Heading up, got another one of you. You're not all too bad. I've gotten used to your patterns. You're the one I need to parry, I believe. There we go. One of the seals is now done. Such insolence. No respect for elders. What's a sliver of discipline? So that's a treasure, fella. Is worth destroying, I think. But destroy these other ones first, I believe, is a priority. So you can always find him again. Totem of Laughter is down below. Treasure guys also down below. Where'd he go? I just need to make my way all the way back up now, don't I? Because he's scarpered. He's ran off. Do, however, see there's this. Ouch. I had a feeling that was going to explode, but I didn't really know what I could do to stop it. That's going to give me some platforms to use. Is going to be useful. Yeah, making my way back up. I'm thinking I do kind of want some more healing. I'm fine for immediate movements, but I don't know how long that's going to last. That's interesting. My bow will break shields. I guess it just needs to have enough damage dealt to it to break the shield. Could go down below. I do think it would be worth it. There we go. Do want to hack you, my friend. And I do want to enable this. There we are. Back with that, I am gonna go rest up. So we have a good little path we can take. Also, noticing, is this stopped? Over there? Yeah. So they'll turn that on somehow at some point. Moment, get rid of you, then make my way up. We can avoid a lot of the enemies. Won't have to fight everyone. Oh. Can't say I expected there to be a boss up here. I think he's got a shield because of the guy underneath. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get rid of you first. Get a good talisman hit. Ouch, this guy hurts. Plenty of damage. Oh, I'm doing alright. Do we need to heal? Heal some more and go back in. Oh, that was a mine next to me. I didn't spot them. Big old damage of that. I'm a little low in health. I've figured out how this boss works. Or mini boss. So I think I'll manage fine. That's bad. I'm alive though. And you, my friend, are not. There we are. Personal weapon of Tian, a celestial enforcer. Releases a pulse of energy upon contact, shattering and rendering its opponent's bones and fat. Right, is that something I can give to our friend and you'd craft it into a weapon? It's my immediate guess. Where's a checkpoint? It's here. At the very least, we do need to rest. I'm going to go to the pavilion. Traveling here does restore my health. Yeah, can I use this as a way to make a new weapon? Modify. No, I cannot. I mean, it's a key item. Hey, son. Good to see you. It's been a while. How you doing? Hope you're well. I am tired because I need to get up early for work weekends, but I want to stream, so I am. I will not be stopped by mere sleep. Even if it maybe would be more sensible to take a nap. You leave that. Excuses, excuses. Can't believe it. Work taking priority over my streams. It's typical, isn't it? No, I hope work's going fine. Work 12 PM to 8 PM almost every day. Yeah, fair enough then. Fair enough. That's a lot of time. You got a new job? No more propane? You doing like propane based accessories or just completely unrelated to propane nowadays? I mean, congrats on the new job. Although that's a lot of work. I'm assuming that would be weekdays. You're working 12 to 8 most days. So that's a lot. With therapy office and out the front desk. Okay. Hopefully it's a lot less demanding of you to kind of, I don't know, sell stuff to people. I need to hack that. I need to find the good opportunity to do so, which is not there. Supposed to leave at 5, it's more like 6:30. You're kind of in charge of closing stuff up. I mean, regardless, I'm glad it sounds like it's going well enough. For me, I am starting at 6 AM Friday through Sunday. I've got overtime shifts I could take as well. That's the only ones I'm scheduled for is Friday to Sunday. But god, yeah, waking up at 4:30 in the morning to get ready for work isn't fun. Aside from the waking up, work is fine. I'm doing well. Started a new games project with my friends and flatmates, so that's pretty good. I'm enjoying being back in my flat as well. It's nice not having to live with parents. Mostly just because I like being able to like do my own cooking and everything. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Crudendale Manor, damn I? Fair enough. Yeah, but aside from that, not really a lot going on, I'll be honest. Made some cookies last week, that was good. Made a bunch of cookie dough to just keep in the fridge, so I had fresh cookies most of the week, which is very nice. Had some ice cream to go with it as well, which is pretty good. Log entry. Deceased was an active Dusk Guardian who had been missing for several hours. Had a mental breakdown when you arrived, so in order to prevent further injuries, we executed him. Hands are still shaking, but I can't back down. Already my forefront of duty, I must complete tasks like this to repay the souls for saving us. This guy was in a really bad mental state. He kept making weird, undesirable noises. Weirdly, even when the systems said they could bite us, our life sought hiding away from us. Also, has the recycling team gotten lazy lately? I haven't come to clean up some of the corpses we've reported. Not hedgehog cookies. I made two different kinds. I had some oat and raisin kind of cookies. I'd say more similar to flapjack almost, like somewhere between flapjack and cookie. It's quite tasty. As well as just chocolatey ones. And chocolatey cookies, you can't really get much better than that a lot of the time, but nah, but oat ones were nice. I liked those as well. Just less immediately sweet. Been up to any like cooking or anything yourself, or have you been mostly just relaxing after work and not doing too much? I should be on this side of the box. There we go. Does get me access to you, which I was after. Just been working? Fair enough. I mean, it's a lot of hours. I think it's fair enough, being tired from it all. Because what's that, like 36 hours a week? At least. And it's more like 37 going up to 38, 38 and a half. I'm assuming maybe some days you get away a little early. 30 days spent at office. Supply therapists and staff snacks and energy drinks. Fair. At least for feeding you. There's a fair bit of free food at my work, in like the canteen, but I tend to think it's a bit early for like biscuits or anything. At like, what, 10 in the morning? I can't get in there. Those boxes are going to stop me. Contract is 20 hours a week. Last paycheck you made overtime. Ah, fair. It's nice having less contracted hours and having overtime to opt into. It's similar to what I have. So I tend to do more than my 16 hours, I think it is I'm contracted for. But it's nice to have the option to just say, actually, not this week. Just keep scheduling you. Oof. I mean, you could just say no, right? If you're not contracted for it, you're allowed to. Assuming I don't want to activate that, I would just turn this back around. That's bad. I don't want my guy getting crushed, I'd rather just call him and send him back out. Chance you'll be a supervisor or manager by the end of the month. Jeez, okay. That's, by sounds of it, some pretty quick promotions. I mean, congrats, unless you'd rather not have the responsibilities, in which case, congrats? I don't know. That sounds like you're doing good, Paul. No, for me, I'd probably rather not take up a like supervisor or manager role where I can avoid it. Because I mean, there's probably going to be a lot more stuff I'd be responsible for, which I'm very doubtful at my job I'd get paid much more to do. Only one of history and admins. Ah, fair enough. There's a lot of that, then I guess that does make sense. The poison. Altered Tiana hide. Hide of a Tiana releases deadly toxins when rubbed. It becomes tough, leathery material after being dried, but it needs to be handled with care. Hey, that's fun. I'll be more health. I mean, if you do end up getting a like supervisory job, hopefully that'll go well for you. I hope that means you'll get a little bit more flexibility in when you can leave and not, because you get someone else to manage front desk. But I wouldn't say I'm familiar with how it all work, so I might just be hopeful thinking on my part. Quickly rest up here. Manager now has experience as a manager. Wasn't office admin stuff, more tech repairs. Got it, so he's trying to step into something he's more familiar with. Makes sense. I mean, if the position's open and you think you'd be happy enough doing it, you may as well do it, I guess. At the end of the day though, if you don't want to do it, don't feel you have to. You can just say no. You can very kindly tell them to bugger off. Just say, "Dear sir or madam, please would you bugger off? Sincerely." And then just sign off. I'm sure that would go well, right? Hurry, hurry. Bastard. That was so fast. What I mean is, maybe motivated. But you're still too impulsive, young man. Must do unto others as you would have them do unto you. When will this senseless cycle of vengeance end? Let's see, 55%? I'm sick of your lecturing. Easy there. You know that I used to be just like you when I was younger. Made everything a debate and quarrelled a lot with my father. As the saying goes, disregard a council of elders and you'll surely be at a loss. The elders did earn not respect, and respect from youth he need not expect. Quit using your age as an excuse. You silver-tongued fox. I also once saw the elderly as underground and out of touch. Or ungrounded, sorry, and out of touch. We're always droning on about heritage, history, and whatnot. One day, my old father came to me with an antique music record. As he was leaving, the old man accidentally tripped on the doorstep. His frail body clung tightly to the record as he fell, as if it were more precious than his own life. I rushed to help him up, as he said to me, "That was a close one. You almost missed out on listening to this." At that moment, I had an epiphany. I finally understood what we were so keen on protecting. It's, we're all shadows of our ancestors. 83%, just a bit more, just a tiny bit. You're acting shifty since I got here. What are you doing back there? You're trying to buy time. That's like my father's old record. I have an ancient artifact here I'd like to show you. 98, 99. Educate yourself. That's how I got to this position. He's just locked me in a room and ran away. Ah. That'd be that guy's brother. Kind of battle android thing. Right, they seem a bit mean and fighty, unlike for one who likes poetry, their brother. Oh, that continues making explosions, wherever that happened. Okay. Let's heal up. I'm safe enough here. Still kind of learning what they do. I'm getting slightly more used to it as time goes by. They honestly don't seem the worst. They do have an ability to heal. Okay, healing is not ideal. Only I'm allowed to heal, good sir. Something reserved for me as a protagonist. Stop that. Right, I'm not doing the best, but they do seem like they've got fairly simple attack patterns all in all. It's just they've got a little bit of delay on their attacks before they actually hit me. Just throwing my timing off a little. I'm getting them. Just jump over that. Plenty of damage. I think you're supposed to use a talisman when he's healing. So I might keep a hold on that for now. He's doing more attacks. I thought he was done. And the talisman stops him from healing this. And there we are. Not the cleanest victory, but I won. Poor fella. Ancient weapon console. Battle Lord prototype storage occupants, 1 of 2. In the late turbulent era, as Jiangxi soldier became efficiency began to decline, the G Kingdom pumped its resources into a new endeavour, the Battle Lord project. Using state-of-the-art transmutation technology, we fused Solarians with animal genes and combined them with mechanical skeletons to augment their destructive power as war machines. However, these creations lacked independent cognition and often went berserk. In the end, the project was terminated due to the ceasefire. Let's use Solarians for that. It's just their own citizens. Right. I've now got a bomb. Can be given to Kafu. Kaufu? Still don't know how you pronounce his name. Legend has it that the famous Fengshi destroyed an entire company of men from G with thunderburst bombs. Lear later banned the use of this weapon due to its excessive lethal power. We've got a lift, but we've got you. Who are you here? Finally arrived, my friend. I knew we'd meet again. Ordinary passengers shouldn't have access to this zone. Let's not fret over such trivialities. Take a look around you. Isn't it breathtaking? This vast sea of Solarian heritage, all stored within the boundless repository. Old man riding on a duster passed by just now. Do you see where he went? I know you're looking for Yanlo. I also know what you plan to do with him. I want to come down to the repository while still operational, to see all this treasure with my own eyes. And persuade you not to destroy these antiques? Hardly. Most believe that by preserving antiques, their beauty can somehow be recreated, but I disagree. Take something here as an example. Have you ever read The Parting Missive? My teacher forced me to memorize it. It was written by a tyrant from the ancient kingdom of Ji. Jitong. The writer's name is Jitong. As our last king, he was an ambitious sovereign and an outstanding polygrapher. From being a tyrant, that's just a matter of opinion. Centuries ago, when he tried to unite the 9 kingdoms of Penglai by force, in the end he was defeated by Lear and his Fangshi guild. He wrote this missive just as Lear's forces began to storm his palace, and then after finishing it, he took his own life. Overflowing vitality behind his words could only be felt in the very moment he put those words to paper. Poured his sorrow and indignation into each and every brushstroke. Something future generations can neither emulate nor reproduce. It's just a romantic fantasy of ancient times. Can't we even prove whether it was actually written by G. Tom? Indeed. My humble opinion, perhaps the parting missive need not be immortalised. Ancient relics are like fireworks in the night sky. Value comes from a fleeting moment of splendour. Compared to that magnificent moment, why should we cling to eternal beauty? We'll find it hard to let go of certain things. Even if the end comes for us all, it would be so hard to just let go. Didn't know we're such pessimists. Pessimist? Not at all. I don't speculate. I only speak of what is already known. Proof always lies in the hexagrams. Does this have to do with your supernatural powers of divination? It's so accurate. Why don't you tell me what will happen next? Gladly. These containers and treasures will eventually be buried. They'll form the grave that will house Soul Yanlo. Really? I don't really care how Yanlo meets his end. Makes his maker in the end. But if I catch you tipping him off, this will be our last conversation. Worry not. The matter has been settled, so I cannot interfere. It's encouraging me to spoil the surprise. Go verify it yourself, my friend. Farewell. Until next time. What an odd fellow. I'm assuming he's going to be important. But to what extent, I'm not entirely sure yet. Do quickly rest up. We'll get my health and healing. Map says I want to go to the left probably, so what's over here? Ah, the Power Ranger colours. I don't know if that's important. I'm hoping it is. But do I get to be a Power Ranger? Probably not. He's sweating a lot.
Ayo.
Curses. That breath actually destroyed Xantine. As an ancient weapon handed down through generations in the G family. A priceless relic that I can't possibly compensate for. Council persuaded an investigation, it would be the end of me. Curses, curses. I can't just sit and wait to die. Just wait and see, I'll show you what I'm made of. I'll make you taste my steel. Okay, so we still need to fight him, or is he just saying I need to... I don't know. Make it way through his traps? I mean, traps seem more likely. That box is an odd one. I don't know what that's all about. For now, murder as much of these spells as I can to make my way through. Murder is always the answer, as I'm sure everyone is aware. Doesn't matter the question, I'm pretty sure every question can be answered, right? Doesn't mean it's always a good answer, but it's always an answer, right? Should we heal up a little? There we go. Destroy that rock. Ow, you can destroy that too. I didn't think you could. That's very rude of you, my friend. Destroy him. And unlock a door. Should just be a shortcut for future use. Ah, we get to go into one of these fellas. I was wondering if we'd get to use another one. I was hoping we'd get to use another one. Ah, never mind.
Hey.
Oh dear, how did I miss? Enough you, don't make me do this. A bright future ahead of you. Surrender now and I'll spare your life. I'm doing this for myself, not you. Fine, dude. I devoted my entire life to the preservation of our civilization. Do you know what I was doing while everyone else indulged in pleasure? Even then with this disease-ridden body. Still guard the treasures in this vault with zeal and hope.
Huh?
Vault? Yes, useless power-hungry warehouse. Space was designed to house energy generators. Who knows how many more we could have housed in Yukon. How dare you? The greatness of our civilization was accumulated over multiple millennia. What's the use of protecting a couple more people if we forget who we are? The past is a mirror for understanding the present. Let's pass on our legacy and, I think we're all blind. Most of the stuff here belongs to the rich and powerful. Allowing their private collection or possessions on board is their ticket into Yukon loot.
No,
But you utter balderdash, you have no proof. It's time to reform and and sweep away the crap. No, everything needs to go, even the glories of the past. Let's be real. You can act all sanctimonious, but you're just out for your own selfish survival. You insolent miscreant. I'll show you what happens when you disrespect your elders. And I'm assuming I need him to zap this box. There we go. He's gonna continue trying to snipe me. Oh, that just takes me back to the start? No, it's a different area. It's not the start. In which case, can I have you zap this? Go. The music's very fancy. I'm assuming I'll be okay. But, that wall closing in kinda sucks. Charge up and attack. I want to attack this guy up top when he turns around. There we are. Friend, would you take a shot? That you would. And again. They'll die to lasers. I will pick up the money. Did I get clipped by his attack? I think I did. No, I should grab that treasure chest and I can defeat you while I'm here. Here we are. Forgot you have to press up in order to climb that. I'd pressed down thinking it would do just as good. It did not. Making our way down, be a little careful, but we are looking okay. Hack this open, gives us a shortcut for future use. Right, I'm recognizing what this is. This is different coloured doors coordinating to the kind of Power Ranger colour symbols. So I need to get up there. How do I do that? I think I need to come back later in order to use the Power Ranger door. It's got absolutely nothing to do with Power Rangers, I'm sure. But I want it, you know? It's not going to stop me from hoping. Go. That damaged me quite a lot, but I managed to break the box. Oh, I wasn't going to avoid that properly. Just let him shoot me and try and make my way down. Timing was just correct. Yeah, you can't dodge upwards, which does make that a bit of an issue. Whatever, on to the next area. Where until I get double jump, I can't get through Power Ranger door, so I'll be coming back through here at some point. And probably fairly distant future. Well, actually, that being said, without a double jump, I don't actually know if I've got much left I can be doing. Maybe just wait, mostly. Here are these boxes. Good stuff. expect him to attack you from below. He's been given another shield, damn him. Right, another one gone. Better with you. This. Ouch. Heal. Wait for him to attack and then I'll try and hack again. There we are. Appreciate my guy doing a little animation to show me he was done hacking and therefore getting hit. Right, that's bad. I didn't think both the walls were closing in. As soon as we've got a loading screen, is that it? You can call left. Also go back this way. Right, I regret this. Oh Christ, I'm gonna die here, yeah. I wasn't ready for that much hacking. That is a lot to hack. I mean, we can get all but one of the... What would you even call them? Seals? Whatever hackable object it is. I do really need to wait for you to do all this again. Oh god, okay, I shouldn't have bothered. Ah well. Hack you at least. There we go. At the very least, we've opened up a bunch of shortcuts. It's a question of which side is the shortcut. I can't actually remember. I think this side? No, because we dropped down here. I want to go down. Yeah, there we go. Wrong button. Pressed Y to interact. Presumably I can just run through here. Get some extra healing. Wait for this. Enter through the door. Make the way over these boxes. Doesn't seem like this one had a shortcut, did it? Can just run past these guys, we don't have to fight them. That one we do need to climb onto the wall, do a jump, and climb up. I think that was everything. Yeah, the lift is down, so we can actually go up. Yeah, you have something to talk about. You upset that I murdered your brother. Wait, meet again, sir ye? Pardon me, but have you seen my brother? It's a fierce fellow who shares my countenance. I didn't encounter another similar weapon, unfortunately. Pray, what transpired? Did he perform some uncouth deed? Allow me to apologise on his behalf. Any offence have been taken. I was forced to battle him. Things escalated quickly, so I wasn't exactly merciful. Oh, very good. His folly is such that even I, his younger brother, have no remedy. Perhaps he's a gentleman like Sir Yi to enlighten him. Ho ho ho. I wasn't joking. His head's been completely pulverised. Don't hold that against me. Oh ho, our structure differs from that of you Solarians. Injuries is not of a deadly nature. Is that so? In any case, I would like to thank you for your righteous deeds. My brother may have escaped the boundless repository, but I possess other means of tracking him down. I plan to linger for a while before setting off. If Sir Yi and his Jin to barter with, do not hesitate to inquire. And do I have money to barter with? Got 58. Not much. I'm assuming I can come back for my Jin. Easily enough. I'm gonna try and do the hacking. I'm not hopeful. I'm not in any way hopeful. Right. Be as quick as I can. Nope. Even if I'm as quick as I can't do that, so I'm assuming we need to go stop these attacks first. I mean, do have a fair bit of money I could barter. What do they have I want? I don't know. Might have stocked up on more poisons or something. And you know what, we can't talk. This warehouse is open with a few containers that are aged and fragile. You must take care when moving around. I know, Those containers contain numerous treasures that will not withstand being trampled upon. I'll be careful. Last time I inadvertently tore up a stack of ancient books due to my excessive strength. Oh, never again. Last time? How many times have we been here? Oh, not many. I just opened my eye for the first time when I was last here. The living beings called. Matrix? No factory?
New home?
Hometown? Oh yes, my hometown. Right, okay. I'm gonna say buy the last stand one. Just because it's most expensive. We can open that door, that's gonna be handy. And yeah, are we about to meet our... I would say elder. I think he's just annoying, like, old guy. I don't think he deserves much respect. You wretched urchin, why won't you yield? But not to worry, I have plenty of weapons. I will defend this repository, I shall not fall here. You ungrateful, irreverent brat. You won't listen to reason, I'll just have to beat it into you. System activated. Total downtime, 928 years. Debugging. Debugging complete. No anomalies detected. Not even been outside that long. Biosignal transfer complete. Authentication complete. Access granted to the Hunyuan engineering system. Connected to the sky-rending claw. Beginning sensitivity test. Claw deployment test. Claw swing test. Sky rending claw ready. Right, so I need to fight the claw. Well, I died fast. But in my defense, I don't know entirely how you're meant to avoid this thing. I would assume you can jump and then dash through it. Yes, you can dash through them. We'll need to time it correctly. But you do not get a moment of downtime, do you? Right, okay. I think I'm figuring out how you're meant to be some. Ever so slightly, anyway. It's a question of when do you get a chance to attack the guy? I think when he does that attack, they're pretty good to dodge, and like, just attack him. Yep, nope, don't go for attacks any other times, feels like a bad idea. Quickly heal some more. Okay, did not expect that to change direction for lasers. But we're managing. You can climb onto walls. I made him attack himself. That feels like the right thing. Need to make him target himself again. And it's working out. I've not got the most healing left, but I've kind of figured out his moves. A few hits in there. I'm a little worse for wear. I could be doing even worse. Not get a lot of time to react though, when he does his little spinny attack on the ground. He can target himself. Oh, those continue after he's knocked down. I thought it was safe to stand about. I was not. I think we got him in this next attempt, though. I think we do. Could also maybe use my bow a little more. I kind of neglected it there, didn't I? Try using it now. Yeah, you get some decent damage in with that. Okay, good bit of damage. Use the bow. Use the bow again. Target himself. There we are. I need to heal a little bit if I get a chance. I can use that chance. heal. He's doing that again. Good stuff. Managing. Managing. Yeah, because I'd done my dodge before. I wasn't going to recharge in time when he jumped over me. Oh well. I'm getting plenty of damage in. I'm fairly confident we've got him. Yeah, again, I did the dodge prior. I wasn't going to be able to dodge very properly. Make him shoot himself. Getting close. There we are. Got another phase. Right, okay. Can't say I appreciate there being another phase. But I guess it's fine. He's not the toughest of bosses. He's got a lot of health. That's all. I think I've got some very solid damage on me. This guy takes a lot of hits. Still managing, but I'm out of healing, so I'm not the most confident. I need to worry about dodging him and this laser simultaneously. It's not the worst, but he is a right pain in the boss. I'm gonna save my bow for the next phase, just to get more damage in later when he's a bit tougher. Getting as much damage in as I can while I can. Getting plenty of hits in. Have him hit himself. And then I hit him some more just to be safe. Should be you done, right? Okay. First phase. I'm a lot more confident in than I used to be. We're getting plenty of damage and we're not taking too much. Actually, I don't know if this is parryable. It is. Okay. I kind of assumed because it was a giant spinning robot it might not be parryable. But no, that does make sense. I can just parry him. The game about parrying. Blow up slightly, get some healing. Blow up. Doing okay. Just blow up. On to the next phase. Plenty of damage from blowing them up with talismans. That's good that you can parry him. So you can save my dodges for avoiding those lasers. Which, yeah, Lord knows I'll need. I think grabbing gonna die now, I think. Fair enough. Yeah, being able to dodge as well as parry. Parrying feels a lot better to do. Dodging, I kinda got into mindset for, but I think I should be doing parries. Lasers are still gonna be a right pain, but there's only so much you can do about them, isn't there? Get a good, yeah, talisman on him a couple of times, in fact. Yeah, parries we're going to be doing a lot more, I think. There we go. Yeah, because those talismans do a lot of damage. Look at that, lots of damage. I don't think I've taken any damage myself yet, have I? Get talisman on him. Good stuff. Make you shoot yourself. Lovely stuff. Might be able to finish him off in this cycle. There we are. Okay, got hit there. First time getting hit this fight. Another good hit there. Just worry about the lasers. You can hit him a little. There we go. Good damage all around there. I'm worried about that laser more than I am about hit. Ow. I was trying to heal. I thought I had time. I did that. I do think that those lasers in the second phase, or specifically the one laser that sweeps back and forth, that's more of an issue than the boss. Doing okay. One little hit there. Couple hits there. I hoped to get the talisman off on him, but he was apparently turning around too quickly. Just wait for an actually quiet moment. Do my talisman strikes like that. Not the best talisman strike, but it's something. Get another little bit of damage there. Yeah, it wasn't ideal. He kind of just tried to murder me as I was doing my talisman strike. Make him hit himself. Stuff, talisman, and then finish off first phase. May as well heal. Yeah, it's that laser coming from above worries me a lot more. Get a big talisman attack, get another parry in. You can make him shoot himself. Good stuff. Talisman. Plenty of damage. Have him shoot himself out the sky. I think we've got him in this fun kind of round we've been doing here. Or not if I get hit by lasers constantly. That wasn't fun. I was doing so well up until that point. I kind of got locked between a laser and yet another laser. That kinda sucks. I'm focusing a lot more at this point. Because I realised I was not paying most attention. And I was getting hit quite a lot just there. Getting a good amount of damage in. I'm doing well. Parry. Parry again. Parry once more. Talisman. Knock him down. Do we have him just a second? Probably not. I think next cycle we'll maybe have him. Talisman on there. Yeah, we've gotten this cycle. There you are. Yeah, it's just that laser I'm worried more about than him. Heal up a bit. There we go. Plenty of damage. Knock yourself out the sky. And then get lots of good hits on you. Ouch, she just jumped on top of me. That felt a little unfair. Kill it. Talisman, it felt like he was stopping, he was not. Heal up again. It's out of charges. Okay, that was a little risky, but it works out. Talisman did good damage. Right, knock him down. Just hit him. There you go. That's it. We can hack him, apparently. Does that, like, do backlash and kill the guy? No. Does mean I can use the laser to dig into his bunker? Ah, lovely to see you. Yeah, I think I did relatively alright with that boss. Could have been cleaner, but could have definitely been worse. Could have definitely been worse. Why? I don't want to die. That was a fun fight, yeah. I mean, all boss fights so far have been quite fun. And when you die to the disease, not even me. Which means I get... Oh, a Traitor fruit. Yeah, when they die from disease, they produce a gorgeous flower. Something else happens in your process. Experience of a deceased life are converted into something like a fruit, filling it with the energy of life. Gives a large amount of skill points upon absorption and slightly increases my damage. Did the other ones also just slightly increase? Is it just the skill points is the only difference? I keep doing the wrong thing to look through here. Should have been down the bottom of here, yeah. Yeah, large amount of skill points, both are just a slight increase in damage. Fair enough. Yeah, let's get his seal. That makes 2 in today's stream, which is somewhat impressive. You fool. These are treasures our ancestors left for us. We mustn't lose a single scrap. I protect this junk if no one even cares about it anymore. And now, the knowledge you possess is a treasure to all Solarians. Any of these old things are worth a fortune. So was it just about money in the end? Looks like he's an auctioneer. Everything has its purpose eventually. I feel a bit less bad about this one. Still feel like we're not really the good guy necessarily, but I feel a bit less bad. So I'll take that as a win. Got his seal as well now. Generations his family guarded the hoard of treasures left behind by their ancestors. In his youth he may have felt ambivalent about this mission. As he grew older, he gradually recognised and venerated the teachings of predecessors and became committed to maintaining those traditions. She quat. That's new. Piss, can you hear me, Master? Ye. How could I miss the outrageous spectacle you've been performing all over Newfoundland? She quat. It's not really fake friendliness, you lunatic. Your whole playing the hero thing is getting kind of stale. I'm surprised at how much you've been struggling. Yanlo already had one foot in the grave, and Gao Mang was just a farmer. To think I had such high hopes for you. You weren't like this before. Makes for quite the cause of concern, to be honest. What do you want? I get it. To be stimulated, centuries of peace have left you out of practice. Here's an idea. Will you drop by my place? Let's have an intimate duel. I've prepared gifts for you, no matter the outcome. Can I be sure this isn't a trap? I'll deactivate all traps. Come alone. I'm not going to let anyone spoil this rare opportunity. What's more, this is your chance to finally kill me. You're not just going to let that slip away, are you? I've sent you my location, my dear hero. Please don't disappoint me again. Right. So you're just living in the factory, are you? Waiting for me. Interesting. Interesting as it may be, I need to go get my dinner. So, the stream will be finishing up in just a moment. But I've had a lot of fun with this. Didn't honestly expect to be beating 2 bosses for the day. Although we've got another skill. I think I still want to work towards probably enhanced key blast. So yeah, for now, grab you. Do under status have ability to change this to full control, which apparently is different. To be honest, I kind of thought it'd be very similar, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, rest up, and that'll be us. I've certainly enjoyed myself, and I'm looking forward to playing more of this next week. For now though, that is all. I appreciate the company, hope you have a lovely evening, and I'll see you about. Bye for now.